Hey, welcome back to my channel. So what I'm going to do here is going to show you how I feed this chicken crumble to my breeder bins. These are the ones that are producing cocoons. All right, so you see I go to the rack here and I simply bring them over to this, just put a couple pieces of wood, peel back the covering that I made. I have a video that shows me sewing that together. Is it helping? I'm not sure. It potentially is keeping the gnats outside, but the ones that are still inside, I think they're duplicating. Anyway, I peel back this mulch, this cardboard mulch. See, the worms are getting pretty big. They're pretty much all mature in these ones here, and I got about, I'd say, 250 worms in each one of these. And I grab my chicken crumble, which I've grinded it down with just a simple blender. And I just simply sprinkle that on top. I do this every 2 days essentially because they're eating quite a bit, and I want them to continue to eat and grow and get fatter and stuff. And they produce more eggs. So take note, I water this area here because when it comes to breeder bins, they like it way more wet. Okay, so that's really important if you want to produce more cocoons. And then I just simply cover it back up with this mulch, cardboard mulch. And unfortunately, yeah, there's gnats in there, and I just can't seem to figure them out. I'm working on it. So, yeah, I'm not going to show you every one of these, but essentially I did them pretty quickly. It doesn't take much time, but it would be more manageable, as I mentioned. There's one gnat right there. I'm trying to squeeze. They come up to the sides, right? It'd be more manageable in the one bin, so that's why I'm going to convert them all into the one. So same kind of setup, just, push the mulch aside. And actually, there's two right here breeding. You can see them joined together. Sorry about the camera, but they are joined together. That means that they're each going to produce a cocoon. Worms are not, they're asexual. They are both male and female. So each of them will produce a cocoon. It's a pretty interesting process. So again, yeah, it's once you got the material ready, it's not too bad at all. I just rub this stuff in a little bit and get the water. That's not, well, it's coming straight from the tap, but I got a water filter that should be removing the chlorine. I've always essentially watered with this water pretty much, so I think it's okay. I've been doing it, so the worms are doing okay. But I would say maybe, water that's been sitting for a bit, the chlorine's gone. But this is supposed to do it, so I don't see any problems. Again, we cover it up. Always cover your soil. If you haven't watched that long video that I did, an hour long, a lot of good information. You see how it wraps in. It's pretty well made covers. You can check out my channel for that, where I show you how to make one, and I even learned how to sew to do this. So again, the process, real simple. Same deal over and over. Move the mulch. Kill some gnat flies. And focus on going forwards. So I'll do all these bins, and I'll come back in another 2 days, and that should be pretty well all gone. They're eating quite a bit. And I keep them in these breeder bins for 21 days, and after 21 days, then I will take out all of the worms and put them in new bedding. And all this bedding that you see there will have the eggs and the little ones, if anything's hatched, and they'll go into this big bin underneath that you see. Again, I'm just trying to perfect the system. And once you get a good foundation of how things work, then you can crank it up if you need to. So again, I'm not going to bore you with all the continuation of it. You see the little boards that I put just to hold it there. That's pretty much it. Now, I'm just looking at the BTI here. The one on the left is that one that I said I dried. And just going to put the hose away. Well, actually, the wood here first, and then I got to tidy this place up eventually here. But I'm just trying to see exactly what I deal with, have a little system, and then I know what I don't need. Then I can simply organize it. So yeah, here's the gnat capturing experimentation. The top of a water bottle. Everything here just to see if I can figure them out. I got something else I'm going to try today. I'm going to cover this back up with that black mulch, black fabric. And I'm going to create like a window. I don't know if you can see that gnat, but they're everywhere. As soon as I shake up the thing, they're everywhere. I'm going to create like a window and with the sticky and see how that works. So here, take note, you will see the water filter hooked up right there, the white thing. That's coming directly from there. And there's my gloves, and this is where I'm kind of storing like the cardboard and as well the newspaper. And I'm going to show you guys how to do a nice bedding, a simple bedding with this. This is the bedding that I use in the breeder bins. Please click the like button and subscribe for the next videos coming up.